Shut up. What's going on, guys? It's Corey from TC Nation 87, a 1987 IROC L1 on a Terminator Cobra. Well, Mustang, 2000 Mustang. That's going to be a Terminator Cobra. Yes, hopefully you guys, nobody has contacted me yet regarding about some of the parts of the ground effects of the IROC L1. Yeah, nobody had hit me up about that regarding those parts. But today I'm going to be working on my mother's car. Well, my brother is going to be, I'm going to be helping a little bit, but my brother is going to probably be doing most of the work. Familiar with this, and I'm not familiar with the 2015 new edges. We're going to be doing a lower control arm on the passenger side. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last video regarding about the car. New video up for this. The final edits on the intro. You guys gonna love it. I'm telling you, you guys gonna love it. About that, let's just get to where we need to go so I can give you some new content. All right, guys. Gonna make some things happen today. That back there. Gonna work on that from my mom's car. Gonna work on something. Crazy that this control arm, it's not a Ford part, it's a damn Lincoln part. And it's insane. Literally, we traveled everywhere for it, and nobody has a part for it. Nobody has a part for it. Like, literally, nobody. No, nobody has the part for this. It's a Lincoln part. That is insane.
Oh, she's bitching about not being able to go to work.
Because all that is all, but it's a Lincoln part. You have that disconnected, but it's a Lincoln part.
So where's the other part in there? So lucky I didn't go because I would have been calling you going off, dude, I got bad news.
It's crazy. So we had this the ball joint back here for that one was incredibly loose. Like you could literally move the ball joint like this and it'll literally wiggle like that. That's no good. That's a no bueno. And then that part popped out a little bit. The main thing is that the control arm for a 2015 Ford Edge has a part that only is owned by Lincoln. All-wheel drive, titanium. That's crazy. And I don't. That's crazy that doesn't even have enough parts to it, because I was driving it there and like I was driving it here and I didn't even notice it was that bad myself until me and my brother just opened it and got into it. And then that's what that happened. Like, that's insane, man. That's really insane. And this video wasn't even supposed to be about something like this. That's crazy. What? Yeah. Yeah, nobody had that part. Nobody had that part at all. So that's insane. That's insane. I can't. Oh yeah, so the results is the fact that this is now kept a. Well, he said my brother's gonna work on it when I'm not here, so because yeah. So it is what it is. So good thing about this, my brother's in a Mustang, so 2016 5.0. If you haven't seen the video about him buying it, it's right up there. But let's go. That is the part. That is the part that I was talking about that is so hard to find. And see, this is the ball joint. See, just like a video game controller, you're not supposed to do this. It's like the analog. You're not supposed to move it around, and you can actually turn it. That's the point I'm talking about. I'm not supposed to have that happen like that. And as you can see right here, this part is also messed up here too. That's the part. This is the part I was talking about. That's not Ford. It's actually Lincoln. Believe it or not, for the 2015 Ford Edge lower control arm, right side passenger. It's actually a Lincoln, which that and a Lincoln MKZ actually shares. That was very. It was very crazy to me, and I'm like, I can't believe something like that would happen with the MKZ. But when it comes time for one part, for the Ford part, it gave us a completely different part, and I had no idea that would do that. So since that happened, now I'm sitting here like I can't. I'm trying to put words in the content right now, well, context, but yeah. So order something from Amazon and we'll just see what happens. Yeah, nobody had that part. Nobody had that part at all. So that's insane. That's insane. I can't. Oh yeah. So the results is the fact that this is now kept. Well, he said my brother's gonna work on it when I'm not here. So because yeah. So it is what it is. So good thing about this, my brother's in a Mustang. So 2016 5.0. If you haven't seen the video about him buying it, it's right up there. But let's go. Yeah, that is the part. That is the part that I was talking about that is so hard to find. And see, this is the ball joint. See, just like a video game controller, you're not supposed to do this. It's like the analog. You're not supposed to move it around, and you can actually turn it. That's the point I'm talking about. I'm not supposed to have that happen like that. And as you can see right here, this part is also messed up here too. That's the part. This is the part I was talking about. That's not Ford. It's actually Lincoln. Believe it or not, for the 2015 Ford Edge lower control arm, right side passenger. It's actually a Lincoln, which that and a Lincoln MKZ actually shares. That was very. It was very crazy to me, and I'm like, I can't believe something like that would happen with the MKZ. But when it comes time for one part, for the Ford part, it gave us a completely different part, and I had no idea that would do that. So since that happened, now I'm sitting here like I can't. I'm trying to put words in the content right now, well, context, but yeah. So order something from Amazon and we'll just see what happens. So now, like, it has to stay like this for a while, and we're gonna have to clean up everything. So you're gonna have to say, this wasn't the vlog that I was intending to do today, but it is what it is. So I just decided to put it out there, and there goes that one up there. It's actually pretty quiet, believe it or not. I can actually still talk in my voice, but it's crazy that happened. So we have to clean up everything, clean up all of the mess and everything. So that's all she wrote with that one. Let me go out and close out for you guys. Well, that didn't go away according to plan. That's the next day. My mother's car is not here at all. It's not here because the part, like I was telling you about, is nowhere to be found. Apparently, it's a Lincoln MKZ part. What I don't understand is, if it's a Lincoln MKZ part, how is it going to be on a Ford Edge? When people go to look for parts and they try to find parts on their car, you shouldn't make it that difficult for people to find, because you could have, let's say, you can have a single mother, just somebody who doesn't like, somebody who just likes a car and they bought it, and family, friends, and all that knows nothing about a car. Go to look for this part. People know nothing about a part. They absolutely know absolutely nothing about the part, but they're trying to find, and they go around looking for this and they go around looking for that, and don't even know where to look or to begin with. So why, when it comes time for things like that, well, why you gotta put things in the most non-obvious spots for people who don't even have the education or the proper knowledge to do that? The only thing that they want is just to have the car running so they can get back to work or get back to doing what they need to be doing. And that's where it was really frustrating, because I'm trying to figure out, like, if this part doesn't belong here but it belongs in an MKZ, why would it miss and match on different parts? I don't get it. I mean, and that's just something that I really don't get, because if somebody's here looking for a specific part and they can't find it, okay, you go to the next person. But the thing is, AutoZone didn't have it. Of course, we all know AutoZone wouldn't have it anyway. Advanced Auto Parts didn't have it. Pep Boys, it wasn't even in there. That we gave them the VIN, it wasn't even in the Ford Edge category. Like, it wasn't even, when you type the computer and it shows all the parts, all the links and all the descriptions, it wasn't even in a database. So if somebody, in future reference, if somebody else out there has a problem with a Ford Edge, hopefully this video gets to you guys. It's underneath a Lincoln MKZ part. So if you type in 2015 Lincoln MKZ, that part will pop up. But if you type in 2015 Ford Edge, a black part will come out, which is not the part. The part you're looking for is a gray color. I showed you. And it just didn't pop up, and that stokes my mind that it's just, we even went to the Ford dealership. We went to the Ford dealership, and it came out as something completely different as well. Now, of all things, I would expect the Ford dealership to have that part, but the Ford dealership did not have that part. So, which really made it frustrating. So we had to go and do a whole bunch of running here, running there, running here, running there, and the part was not found. Eventually, we typed it up as a Lincoln MKZ part at Advanced Auto, and that's, well, we found the part at Ford after right before we left. It was underneath MKZ. That's how we found out that it was an MKZ. And then we went to other parts, and all the other places did not have that in stock. So, yeah, that's where we are today. So my brother is working on it at his place, and the car should be back hopefully sometime tonight. I don't know, we'll see. But I just wanted to let you guys know, so in case you get some stress, like if some things start to happen and you get stressed out because you can't find a specific part, remember, guys, things aren't always as they seem. So if you think it's underneath one part, check other parts as well. Always check other parts as well, because it's not always, things aren't always appear what they seem. So always check more than one spot. All right, guys. So guys, if you thought that video was informative, please guys, drop a like on that like button, and hopefully you guys won't go through the same problem as we did if you looking for parts for a car. That's why I said, whenever something breaks on that car, I'm fixing it with racing parts. I'm not going to go through all the stuff. Whatever breaks, full on blown, stage 4 race car performance part, we'll put in here. It is quite a bit. But I'm not going to say anything. Keeping an illusion, but then it's temporary. I'm not going to say nothing new. I'm going to let you figure that out. But anyway, guys, if you like this content, if you're stopping for the first time, please like, subscribe, thumbs down below, and get a notification whenever a video comes out. Please, guys. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TVNation87, or Allways287. Type in both names, whatever, they both pop up. Hope you guys enjoy the car, enjoy the informative video, and hopefully you guys don't have to go through the same problems. Things aren't always like this. So always look for more than one thing. Alright guys, so keep it T Z all the way to the end, guys. Take care and have a great day. Fuck!